Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to taste test several tomatoes, and I grew quite a few varieties this year. Some are not even going to make it to the tasting phase because they just died. It's been a rough tomato year. Really, 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 it's been a rough tomato year. But we do have a lot to try, so this will probably be multiple videos. You'll see the same intro in each one, and I'll put on the screen what we're going to taste in each video. You can see my tomatoes are struggling, but I have a ton inside. We've been harvesting for about 2 to 3 weeks straight now. The plants are getting really tired and spent. I had to relocate. There was a big old black wasp or horsefly coming after me, and it may actually still be coming after me. Yeah, so let's get to tasting those tomatoes. Here are Pruden's Purple fruits, and I have one plant out of 4 plants still alive. Most of those plants went out fairly quickly in the season. I was able to maybe get about, let's say, 4 to maybe 5, 6 fruits between 2 plants before they had to be taken out. These are the remaining 2 fruits. It's possible that I may get some more off of the remaining plant. It's in the ground. The other, let's see, I had 1 in a raised bed, and then I had 2 in containers. The 2 in containers are out. The 1 in the raised bed is out. The only one surviving is the 1 in the ground. So that might be an important note for this variety of a plant. It's supposed to be a substitute for brandywine. It's supposed to be more disease resistant than brandywine, but I cannot say that's true for me, except for the one that's in the ground. I'll put a clip here of the one that is surviving. And here we are outdoors. You can see the one remaining Prudence Purple, 1 out of 4 plants that is still alive. It does have the nice potato leaf there, as you can see. There are lots and lots of nibble points on this plant where the deer have come up, past those sky pencils, and started munching away on this plant. So if the deer were more courteous, maybe I would have more fruits for us to talk about. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to cut up the 2 that I have, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. Now, keep in mind, I didn't have a large sampling of these fruits. You know, we had, what, 4, maybe 5? I'll just share my thoughts. I do think maybe this is one I need to give one more shot to. This is my first time to grow Prudence Purple. So I'll just share with you guys. You can make your own informed decision in the future if you want to grow this or not. But for me, I am going to grow it just one more time, maybe in a year or 2. If I have the same results this year that I had this summer, I won't grow it again. It was supposed to be a replacement for brandywine, supposed to do much better here for me, but I did not find that to be the case. So it is a beautiful, slightly ribbed, pink red, but it has an orange tone, and you'll see that here in a second with my sandwich. The fruits are medium to large size, and you can see that there is some slight ribbing and on the outer edges. It's a little juicy, but not super duper juicy. It has a mild traditional tomato flavor, some tang. I didn't find it to be super sweet though. And I just wonder if it was my rough summer of growing tomatoes here, and maybe my next time around will be different. Let's have a look at Eva Purple. It is a favorite of mine. I really, really, really like this variety of a tomato. Let's have a look outside at the current condition of this plant, and then we'll get to slicing. And here's a quick look at the remaining Eva Purple plants. Keep in mind, it is mid-August, so this is pretty typical for mid-August. These plants have been around a long time. They are still producing. They have fought off a lot of disease. This is a keeper for me. I have grown this tomato at least 3 different years, and it does a phenomenal job, so I will keep growing it. Eva Purple is a very dependable plant. Gorgeous fruits, smooth in taste, juicy. It's not over the top as far as a traditional tomato flavor. It's more mellow, but complex. It's very delicate, has some delicate tones, but so tasty. I really, really like this tomato. It's not mushy, not mealy, one bit, and we have had a lot of rain this summer. Beautiful plant, beautiful fruits. All right, so let's talk about the early girl. It is going to be a keeper for me, and I think it's just a beautiful small to medium sized fruit. It's got that yummy traditional tomato taste and tang. And here's my early girl plant, mid-August. It is still with fruit after a long, harsh summer. Lots of humidity, heat, lots of heat and rain. Still producing. I think that is a plus, definitely, in my environment, my location. So I'm very pleased with this plant. Well, there's actually like 3 or 4 here, but it's done well. This was my first time to grow early girl from seed. I'm sure that I have purchased it in the past. It's a common variety in the South that people seem to like, and I will definitely grow it again. It actually makes a beautiful companion to the Eva Purple because they're both very similar in size. So we've got a nice pretty red fruit and then the beautiful pink purple fruit of the Eva. Let's have a closer look at early girl. I'm going to slice this up for you, and I'm going to use it for my lunch here in a second too. Definitely, I'm going to say this, and I think I already did say it, it's a keeper. It did have just a wee bit of a tough skin. That could have been my growing conditions, but the most important part, it was not mealy, not mushy. They were nice, firm, tasty, juicy, nice tomato. I don't have a lot to say about Berries Crazy for this summer because I only have one plant. It did horrible for me. I only got a handful of fruits. They were consistent with what I've had in the past. I've grown this many years. It's a very delicate fruit. It almost has a white grape taste to it. Really like it. It is prone to just falling off the vine just with a mere little touch. It's good for people who don't like tomatoes. They may actually love Berries Crazy. For me, I want just a little bit more punch, a little bit more flavor. It is pretty, it's delicate, but it's not like a plant that I need to have in my garden every single summer. But I will probably grow it again, but not for a while. I think I've had my fill. I still have several more tomatoes I want to share with you guys. So that'll be in the next episode when I get time to get that edited for you. You can see I have bits and parts of it already in the works. I hope you're having a great gardening week, and I will see you soon.